Musician Magazine. Today we're going to talk about the Warwick Duo 2.1 and also the Tray 3.1 pedal board. I'm going to show you how I did this, how I set it up, and give you some different shots of what I went to put this thing together. Alright guys, see you in a few minutes. Which are amazing. I'm going through this, I'm like, oh my god, this stuff is amazing. I haven't seen things like this. There's everything in here. And this is all for a review for Bass Musician Magazine. The RockBoard, wow, this is really cool. So, the first thing I need to do here is I need to figure out which one I'm going to set up first. So it looks like the smaller RockBoard really isn't, you know, it's set up to be just a basic pedal setup, pedal train. This one, on the other hand, this is going to be a monster. This is going to be fun to set up. So this is going to take a little bit of time to really get this up and running, because my feeling is that the power block and all these things are really meant for this pedal board right here, because this is going to be the one that's going to have all the extra space and really be able to take on the full. These are light dampers, so this is nice too. So you throw this over top of the little lights on your pedals, makes them a little less glow in the dark. This here, these are patch color coating, so this is for coating your cables, making sure that you know what colors go together. Again, they thought of everything. Warwick did an awesome job. This is amazing. They thought of like the angled cables as well, so your angled patch cables besides your straight connectors. We have more light dampers. Put these guys on pedal side and also pedal board side, along with some wire ties, some extra feet, an Allen key, Allen wrench in there, and that also was available inside the big one as well, your DC cables and power block. So each one is separated, and we should be able to pull it out and take a look at each piece. Plug in this one, but if you are in a different country and you need a different plug, if you're in Europe, I have some options there, and you'll see that it has 18 volts out right there. So there is on this, which is really nice. We can see that we have 4 on one side, 4 on another side, and 2 on the front. So giving us an option of 10 different ports for voltage. So we have 10 pedals that we can run, and you end up with kind of a messy look as all the cables kind of snake through all the pedals. I've done this type of pedal board as well, and I like this one better because it's easier to feed it up and kind of keep it nice and neat. All my cables inside here. All right. So this is our power. Board, power, okay. Let's move on to the next thing. This is going to give us all-in-one patch bay for the RockBoard. So it holds all connections to and from your RockBoard in one place. Acts as a central access point to your effects setup. Establishes a clean cable path to and from the pedal board. That's pretty cool. So let's take a look at this. Like a holder, this piece will pop in here. And it slides in. It's a very nice, clean look. Now it looks like it threads well enough that you don't have to put the screw on the bolt on the other side. Actually screws in pretty tight. That is a beautiful fit. That is very nice. Think of it as I would stack my pedals in and then run my pedals together as a pedal train through to what I want to do. Now if I could do 2 pedals here, run it in, run it out, and then patch them together to one unified out. Next time you see this, it's going to be a complete pedal board. Now I'm going to have this one and this one together for you, and then we'll run through every step of what it looks like when it's together. Alright guys, I will see you in a few. 3.1, and I have the mod in. I did put in the power supply. The power supply is underneath, and I've started to put in the pedals, trying to figure out what the lineup is, and I haven't decided if I got to figure out how I'm going to run power to it. This one didn't come with the power supply. I do have an alternative power supply that I can use set up here. This pedal board is amazing. I have it set up currently right now with everything running. I have all my pedals set up and I have them running through the mod on the back. Let's flip this over so you can see it. Now I have a lot of weight on here, but it is really nice. And I have it stacked on top of the flight case that comes. This is all compressed, so everything is neat, nice and tidy. Underneath, we have our power supply. I ran the cables. There's a nice little cage area in here that I ran a lot of the power to. I put a lot of my cables in there. And then on the corner, it's a little sloppy over there. But you can see that I wire tied that in for the moment, and I have it running through the back. So this is, like I said, this is the pedalboard tray 3.1. We're looking made by this is the Duo 2. So the Duo 2, I did a kind of a different setup on this. I ran it as a point-to-point kind of thing. There is no mod in this. It's a great little pedal board. So if you are running something that you just want to run, like I'm running my Sans amp into the Mel 9, into the Octobase, into the flashback over here, and then on the bottom, I ran a power supply over here. And this one also does come with the upgrade. You can get the flight case with this. This is a nice flight case from that one. Both are really nice. This is a well-built pedal board. Both are really well built. Without having the welds, they have a little bit more space in them, and the pedal boards do hold up really well. It is a really nice setup. It took me about 2 hours to really kind of put it all together and do 2 separate pedal boards. But once it's together with everything set up, it is a really nice look. It's really organized. It'll look good on stage. You can't beat this. For the price point, and Warwick has everything covered. So whether you're looking for your ties, and this is pretty cool. So you have your ties right here. These are your color flat patches. This is the sapphire cable. This is kind of the upgraded cable. And this is the gold cable. Both come short in any of the accoutrements that make putting a pedal board together easy to set up, easy to change over, easy to flip around. Now there is something else. This is a power supply, so if you wanted to go off grid, you could power your pedal board with this. I thought about this for a second. I was like, well, if you can't find if you don't have a plug, or you want to just run this wireless, because sometimes you get the hum. Hey guys, you just saw my video of me putting this pedal board together and kind of running through the bits and pieces of it. These are incredible pedal boards. It takes the pedal board to the 2.0 range, where it's not just something to set your stuff on. The old pedal boards, I have a pedal board that was like a piece of plywood with some carpet on it. These things are really well made. I think you're going to really enjoy it. It is a really well developed design. The flight cases are beautiful with it too. The flight case looks awesome. When you stack that up with your pedal board on your stage, these things are going to last for years on tour. Whether you're a touring musician or you're just a guy who plays around town, either way, it's good to have your pedals looking good. It's good to have them off the floor. Great design, great look. All right, guys, thanks again for watching. I'm Steve the Bass Guy. This is Bass Musician Magazine, and I hope you guys have a great year. Be well, peace, love, and low notes.